So today I'm sitting, it's raining outside. It's not particularly cute today. It is day 16 of me not really being able to leave the house, other than when I went all the way to Norway, which was a terrible idea, but also very fun, and I'm glad I went. And also I can't get this earring in. Like 2 weeks ago on Tuesday, I partially dislocated my knee, threw me for a loop, didn't know what to do with myself. As a very active person, I haven't really been able to do much, and that's been kind of shitty. And also, when I went to Norway, which was not a very good idea because I was traveling a week after I had a serious injury for the first time like in 10 years of my life, I re-injured myself, the same injury, which is very common, while I was just walking over a boat dock. So anyways, my leg has now officially repuffed, which sucks. I don't know if you can see my very swollen ankle. Cute. That's because it is filled with fluid. That's fashion. So I thought, since I'm not feeling particularly cute today, aside from my very adorable buns, I would get cute. I originally made a video called Hot Girl Summer Look. It was summertime when I made that video, and I never uploaded it because I didn't actually think it was that funny. And also, I was just kind of a mess in the video. I was trying way too hard. So I'm gonna do basically the same look, because a lot of you guys were asking me, you know, Arden, you never posted the glitter look. And by some of you, I mean like maybe 2 of you, said, you never posted that glitter look. I want to see it. So I'm going to do lay glitter look. So basically it's what you were waiting for if you were waiting for the Hot Girl Summer video to come out. And I just realized that I left my glitter in the bathroom. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Takes me a little while to get up. Ooh. Okay. I've got my suitcase propped up in front of me to take the brunt weight of my gross leg. It's also a good excuse to not have to unpack my suitcase. This is the glitter that I used in that tutorial originally. This is a ColourPop glitter called Starfire. It's the Glennerly Obsessed body glitter, and I use it on my eye. They probably say in the description, like, don't use it on your eye, but when you put it in a pot like this, you're asking me to use it on my eye. So I do, and it's very easy to use, but I'm gonna start with a little foundation. I never really did an Accutane update. I sort of want to save that for a full video, either here on my YouTube channel, but obviously things are going pretty well. I haven't been on it since May or like the beginning of June, and my skin hasn't had a single breakout. And I don't know if that's gonna last forever, but I literally have never had better skin in my life. And it's made me realize how bad or unhealthy my skin pattern was before I went on Accutane, and how little I realized that it was chemical and it wasn't something that I could fix with topical stuff. Like, it was not something that was going to get solved by any cream or any toner or anything. It was literally like the chemistry of my skin. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation, and this is in Cashew. And then I'm also going to use a little bit of the Tinted Moisturizer from Laura Mercier in Nude. I like to mix them because I just don't need that much foundation. I'm one of those assholes now. It's like, it's just like, I don't need that much. It's like, okay, we get it. I paid my dues though, because I did have really bad acne for 10 years of my life. So also, I just realized how dry my hands are today. Oh my gosh, she's looking scaly. So this is a Fenty bronzer brush, but I use it for foundation. I use it for basically everything. Anytime I need to do anything, I kind of just use this brush. I have other brushes, but this is just like easier, you know? This foundation's a little yellow on me, but I feel like literally every foundation is a little yellow on me because I'm so gosh darn pale. So I haven't really been able to leave the house because I've been trying to be really serious about my rising rest, ice, compression, elevation. Very cool acronym. Love saying it. love feeling cool enough that I remember an acronym for once in my life. But it's hard for me. I'm someone who really likes to work out. I like climbing. I like doing things, and this has really kept me from doing things. Like, even we have a coffee shop that's sort of attached to our apartment building. I went to go get coffee, and literally just the act of going to get coffee, my knee is like twinging afterwards and I have fluid buildup. Like, it's just sucky. And I did it to myself because I should have rested on it really hard, like the first, you know, week and a bit. And I did. Like, I was really good in the beginning, but I was only good because I knew I had already booked stuff for Norway and I really wanted to go, and nothing was going to stop me, even a very bad knee injury. I went anyway, which is so bad. Because planes, are you kidding? Ugh, so bad if you already have like poor circulation in your legs, or if you have like a fluid issue in your legs, because I mean, that's why they tell you to wear like compression leggings and stuff on the plane, is because your body just doesn't do well on planes, as I've learned. So my knee was not doing well when I got back. Kind of redid the injury, like I said. It was funny because when it first came out of socket the first time, it was such an alien, I've never felt anything like it. Like, it was such a bizarre, horrible, like scary feeling. More than anything, it wasn't like obviously it was very painful, but the first sensation I had was just like fear. Like, I thought I was gonna have to have surgery. I was so scared. And I was scared of this feeling I never felt before, where it felt like I was like growing an alien limb. And I'm gonna do kind of like a whole video on my YouTube channel about it, because I like did a whole vlog of Norway. But without ruining that video, it was just like a really weird feeling. And when I was in Norway and it happened again, it was funny how that really weird alien fear sensation, when it happened the second time, I recognized it immediately and I was like, oh my God, there it is again. Like, this weird unwelcome feeling is now becoming a regular feeling to me. And I'm like, that is not healthy. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you injure yourself, if you hurt yourself in any way, take it easy. When they say rest, they mean like actually rest. Don't go flying off to a different country and do some crazy shit, because that's how you end up staying in your bed for a very long time. And now I literally can't do anything without looking like I have also hurt my ankle. Wait, look how bad this fluid is. Can you see this? No. Ankle. You can kind of see it there. My gross foot. So much fluid. Well, I mean, like, look, compare my very dainty, beautiful ankle over here to this horrifying one. Awful. So, anyways, foundation done. Looking snatched, looking light as air. It's pretty, like, it sets pretty well. My face is also like very dry, so I don't usually have to powder it too much, or it like kind of looks too much. And also I love this foundation mixed with the tinted moisturizer, because it lets like my little freckles, my little beauty marks come through. That's not a beauty mark, that's like a weird zit. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just going to curl my lashes, and then I'm gonna put on glitter, and then while the glitter is drying, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. She's got a plan. So if you have any tips or exercises that I can do that are either just upper body or a way to incorporate my knee that wouldn't hurt it. It's funny because like bending my knee doesn't hurt. When it sort of like slipped out of socket, it slipped out sideways. So if you think about like, you know, your knee's like this and it goes like, it went like, so it doesn't hurt when I bend things. It hurts when I put pressure on my like straight leg. Anyways, it's a whole mess. So now I'm gonna put on glitter. This is amazing. One more time, this is ColourPop Starfire. Glitterly obsessed body glitter. I'm glitterly obsessed. I'm glitterly obsessed with this. It's so, so pretty. It's a color combination that I wouldn't think I love, and I really do. Like, it's kind of purpley, goldy reflex. And the fun thing about this is like you kind of can't go overboard because it's such like a fun shimmery glitter. And because it's sticky, it's usually pretty good about not going everywhere, like traveling all over your face. Like there's a couple little ones that have gone places, but it pretty much just stays on your lid. Look at that. So cute. I'm glitterly obsessed. I think ColourPop has like a 6-pack of this, or like a 4-pack of all the different kinds of glitters. And they're all relatively similar, but if you have a different skin tone than me, you might prefer one of the other tones, because this one's kind of a more like purpley, sort of purpley pinky, goldy vibe, almost, if you can tell. And if this is your vibe, this is your vibe. But if it's not, I know they have a bunch of different other kind of like tones that have the same glittery effect. So I would recommend that. And then we're all glittered. And this is the first and greatest way to feel better about yourself. Glitter! Next up, I'm going to be really lazy with my eyebrows. I'm just going to do boy brow because I don't really feel like doing anything crazy. And then I'm going to move on to my new eyeliner trick that I'm obsessed with. My back is hurting from supporting my dumb leg. Get it together, Arden. You've got this. Eyebrows have been looking pretty good recently. Look at her. Shining, shimmering, splendid. I started watching Terrace House today. Uh-oh. Does anyone do a Terrace House podcast? Because if there's not a podcast called Terrace Talk, I need to talk to someone. That would be a very good idea if no one's done that yet. No one steal my idea. It's mine. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed. I was watching it earlier today because Will's been editing and he was like, what is playing on in the background? And I was like, you need to get obsessed with it, like ASAP, or we're gonna have trouble. If you don't watch it, it's basically like Japanese Big Brother, but like so much better and so much cooler. Also, they mentioned on the first episode of the show that, or of the new season, that a bunch of their viewers are British, and I was like, oops, I'm watching it from London. Okay, so now I'm going to show you this like new eyeliner technique that I've been doing, because I realized that winged eyeliner just doesn't look good on me. Like I always thought it did, but it doesn't look good on me unless I do it this way. And the way that I do it is downward, which sounds weird, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So usually I would follow like the edge of my eye up and kind of try to meet towards my eyebrow, like go upward. But if you look at the shape of my eye naturally wants to go around and slightly down into this little shadow. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to give that a try. It's sort of like a South Korean beauty, K-beauty trend sort of thing. And I always thought it looked really beautiful on their eyes. And I was like, why haven't I done that? Like on every tutorial I've seen, like Pony does it sometimes and like a bunch of other like Korean beauty people do it. And I'm always like, that looks so good. Why haven't I done that? And now I am, and I really like it. And my older sister said the same thing. She was like, yeah, liner doesn't look good on me, but maybe this does. So Avery, try this out. Now I'm gonna mess it up. Now I've talked about it too much. Okay. So I really just kind of like draw down and then pull up, because that helps me make like a better line. And then my right eye just goes like ape shit. I don't even know what's happening with my right eye. But my left eye is on point every time. Once again, I'm gonna fuck it up because I said that. Okay. So the glitter is kind of messing up my line a little bit, but do you see, like, it just naturally wants to go that way in my head? I just think that looks so much better on my eye. Do you see that? It's a little light because this liner pen is kind of running out, but I think that looks so much better. This kind of looks like I'm doing something gross, doesn't it? Gross. Okay. Sun's coming out, but it's still raining. Okay, so that's that. You can kind of see what I'm talking about, like keeping the line downward. Let's see if the other eye is going to match this or not. It probably won't. That's fine. Okay, for once in my whole entire life, I think they sort of match up. This one's going downward more than this one is, definitely. Yeah. But this one has a better point. I'm sorry, it has a better point. There we go. Now they're kind of matching up a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. It's a little messy because the glitter keeps getting in the way. But do you see how, like, I know your first instinct when you do eyeliner is like, oh, bring your eyes up, make them more centered or what, I don't know. But I think this makes them look a little more doll-like and like rounded rather than like cat-like, which I don't, it's like a look that's so cute, but I think my eye shape prefers something that kind of like accentuates the roundness. Anyways, I really like it. Third to last thing to do, mascara. I started using this little sample of a Chantecaille mascara. This is the Faux Cils mascara. It is so good and really upsetting that it's so good because A, it's supposed to be one of those like lash boosting ones, so it has castor oil in it, and I actually think it really works, which sucks because it must be an arm and a leg. I got it as a sample, and I really don't want to have to buy the full big version of it, but it's cruelty-free. I don't know if it's vegan, actually. I know it's cruelty-free. And it's just an amazing formula. So now I'm like really torn. Maybe I'll look it up and see how bad it is. And if it's over a certain amount of money, I won't get it. I just won't. Okay, so now that that's done, the eyes are done, I'm going to put on a little bit of blush, which is going to be this Beauty Counter blush in Rose Glow. It's the blush I've been wearing for a while. Literally just like on the apples of my cheeks. I like to do it a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And by a little bit, I mean kind of a lot. And then just squish, 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 squish. And then give yourself a little sunburn. I feel like it just makes you look alert. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. I like it. Okay. Last, but certainly not least, lips. I'm going to put on a little bit of this Zoella ColourPop liner in Oh Snap, which is such a good liner. ColourPop makes the best lip liners, and Zoella's collection with ColourPop, gotta hand it to the girl, makes a mean nude liner. Love it. And so I just put that on. I have a little bit of Aquaphor healing ointment on my lips because they're really dry. This is the best. If you can't tell, I've used up almost all of it. But it's very, very good. I mean, it's crazy that this is almost the exact same color as my lip. Like, it's literally just like a shade darker than my lip, which I love. I don't know how that's possible. I could leave this like this. I don't mind like a little bit of lip liner showing, but I'm gonna pop on some of this gloss just because I really like the red gloss. I think it's so nice. And this is just Glossier. So a lot of this. And it's really subtle. It doesn't look like too bright, which I like. Because we really want like attention on the eye. Cute. So then I'm gonna ruffle my little bangs up, make them look cute. And there we go. We've officially changed this gross day with a horrible leg situation into a cute day with a cute face situation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did in the comments, and let me know what you want to see next here on Instagram, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!